Hello folks, it's Nana GL54 Janet. Hello, and ho ho ho. It's Christmas shopping, thrifting, janking in July. I was away with my sisters in Melbourne, and we went to all of their little thrift stores that we could wrangle in the time that I was there. Meanwhile, I caught almost pneumonia. I'm on all kinds of medications. Today's the first day that I feel better. Anyway, so I'm going to show you things that I found. It's going to be little clips of videos strung together because I don't want to make a huge mess. But okay, a lot of these things were in a bag, so I'm going to, this is like the best. I'm going to show you the best first. Well, they're all good, but the best is first. Okay, so this little guy, we went to the Pound, which is Goodwill by the pound, and you've got to be prepared when you go there to dig and get dirty and, you know, stuff like that. So, but this was there weren't a lot of people because it was the holidays. It was, you know, the 4th of July, and there weren't a lot of people there. And so, I didn't have to fight for stuff. So this was in the bin. Santa Claus, he's been through the dryer and the heat cycle, dry like that. You could do that with most toys. Not toys, but, you know, stuffed things, and it'll kill the bacteria. It was sprayed with Lysol and all that kind of stuff. And anyway, so there's Santa, and he's waited to sit. So he's very cute. I don't know the date on him, but he looks like he's maybe 80s, you know, early 80s. Anyway, let me show you. A lot of this stuff came in bags or, yeah, or in little corners of little Catholic thrift stores and stuff. So this Santa was in the corner of a little Catholic thrift store. He was 25 cents. It's a vintage wooden Santa ornament. I got these, I think, it said 75, but I think she charged me 15 cents. They're little signs for my train sets. These I'm probably going to take apart and use them to recreate a Christmas ornament. So we'll take those apart. Somebody took an old Christmas card a long time ago and decoupaged it on here, and I just think it's so beautiful and sweet. And that was 69 cents at the Goodwill. Okay, there was a bag. Let me tell you, there was a bag in Goodwill. It was like a quilt, you know, the zipper bags, the clear zipper bags a quilt comes in. There was a bag, and it had $1.99 on it. It had a bunch of random, I saw some Christmassy things in there, and what I saw, I picked up the bag. It was only $1.99. There was a bunch of junk in it. I saw this. I wasn't interested in this, but it's here. And I saw some of these wadded up in the bottom, and, you know, they're pot holders, and I wasn't necessarily interested in that, but I saw 3 stacked, these are Christmas ashtrays from I don't know when, but they're not new. They've got time on them. So I saw those, and I saw in the bottom, let me show you what I saw in the bottom. Hold on. I don't want to take you over there yet. I saw this in the bottom, and I thought for $1.99, oh yes, I'm going to get that bag. So I grabbed the bag, threw it in my basket, and I was with my cousin, my 2 sisters, and so I ran, put it in the bottom of the basket, and was shopping, you know, shopping some more with my sisters and talking and stuff like that. And I forgot about it. So when I got in the car to go home, to go back to the condo, I opened the bag, and I'm going to show you what I found, and it's only half because I gave half of it to my sisters. I found all of these. This is the one that I saw. This, I gave one of these to my sister. Whoopsie, whoopsie. One of these to my sister. And I gave one of these to my other sister. This one has his head crushed, so I kept him. So each one of my sisters got one of these babies. There was a little Raggedy Ann. She's old. Andy wasn't there, but I found these. And I was amazed because they were not wrapped up in paper, and there's not a chip, a break, a crack, and there were 6. 2 of each. Look at that. Look at that. You know, if you know me, you know these are my like little favorite faces of these little ceramic things. and I was blessed enough to find 2 sets, and none of them were broken, so I gave my twin sister a set. So that just made my day right there. This was also in the bag. It's plastic, it's old. I've got to lay it out flat so it'll straighten out, but it's oh so cute. It's a wall hanging. I love that. He's got old jingle bells on his boots. Okay, this was in the bottom of the bag. It's a Santa train. It's old. Some little children or animal, dog or kitty cat, have chewed on some of the couplings. So I'm going to have to fix the couplings, and I got to get the battery out of this thing. I got to take it apart. This was also in the bag. This is vintage. I believe this is made in Mexico. It says it right there, but I'll have to get a magnifying glass. Guys, I am on so many medications right now. So, and then this was in the bag too. All right, and lots of pot holders. I think I gave one to my sister. What else was in that? Okay, the train tracks were in the bag too. I believe this was in the bag. Random rabbit. This was in the bag, so that'll probably go to one of my teacher friends. And there's another one that was in the bag. That's what was in the bag. So I was beyond the moon when I found that stuff in the bottom of the bag. So there you go, and I'm going to be right back with the next part. A little more Christmas. I got this in the pound. It's a vintage Christmas tree skirt, and I love it. So it's quilted. It's got this this fringe around it. It's oh so pretty. It's for, like, you know, a small tree, which I have lots of trees at Christmas time. So, and I'll add another tree this year, I hope. So let me show you. I got this little copper mold, and I have copper accents in my kitchen. So this will be pretty hanging on the wall at Christmas time. And it's, you know, it's not, it had a barcode on it, so it's not that old, but it's got the tag on it, copper and brass. So that's very pretty. This was in that grab bag for the $1.99 that I got all that sweet stuff. This was on a shelf. I think it was 10 cents. And it's an old Wizard air freshener, but since gone. But I just thought it was such a cute little Santa. Very cute. This little girl here. And she was cheap. How much? She was 75 cents, but I think she charged me $0.25. This was at the Catholic thrift store. And this little boot. And there is a project that I want to do. My sisters went to a studio. I'll get the information and try to leave it in down below in the description. But there's a lady, her name is Betsy, and she's in Melbourne, and she's an artist. She's a true artist, and she has a studio, and she opens it up, and she does everything imaginable. She does. We did a glass project over there. One night we went over for fun and did something, and I left mine in Melbourne because it's not completely done. But when I get it done, I will show you. But anyway, she does this. She uses a mold for, you know, one of those just cone Christmas trees, a metal mold that you get, I guess, somewhere. I don't know where, but I'm gonna find one. I guess you can use one of the when the Dollar Tree comes out with the bigger, you know, metal Christmas trees wrapped in tinsel. I think you can use that. Anyway, she does things where she has all of these little things that are broken, and she uses a mixture, a compound that's kind of like cement but quicker drying, and she incorporates all these and mosaics in between all around the Christmas tree, and it's so pretty. I wish I had a picture to show you. I'll tell my sister to send me a picture. We'll see. Anyway, so I'm collecting these little type things that are not that old, but that look old, that I wouldn't mind breaking and putting, you know, on a project. So that's that. Okay, so that's the Christmas. The rest of these things, I bought this little, I'm not buying a lot of milk glass. I bought this little owl for my daughter. Little owl picture. I bought this soap dispenser for my kitchen. Put my soap in. My sister, my twin sister, gave me this, and she also gave me the plate that goes with it. but it's put away. I'll show you later on in another video sometime. She also gave me this. This is very, it's just oh so pretty. I thought it was Florida until I looked, and I think it's an apple. So but anyway, it's vintage and I love it. I found this. This is very cute. It's a little planter with little, you know, you hang on the thing, and I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I found this. I need this for pictures, and then I found this whole thing of vintage souvenir spoons, and a lot of these are silver. Back in the day, silver was not expensive. You know, silver, the price for the silver was not expensive. So there's a lot of interesting, from all over the world, actually. And I gave my sisters a couple. And I don't think it's gonna, see, this one says, guys, my eyeballs. This is from Jerusalem. Is that beautiful? This is from Jerusalem. That's gorgeous. This one is from, let me see if it'll focus. Can anybody read that? Germany? No? I don't know. Anyway, they're from all over, and they're oh so pretty. And this one I kept, I let them kind of pick exactly what they wanted from my stash. But this one I kept for my mermaid jar because of the seashell. And I don't know who it is. Maybe it's Greece. Might be Greece. Anyway, so that is my find. All of these beautiful souvenir spoons to do projects and stuff like that. So that's what I got. And I got a few linens, a few doilies. Not a lot. Linen, just little, you know, not very many at all. This was a brand new pillowcase. I washed it, and it's brand new. This is brand new. There were two of them, and I wanted the other one, but my cousin picked it up, and I said, aren't they nice? And she said, yes, and they're brand new. And I said, I know. And she said, I'm gonna cut mine up. I'm like, what? She said, yeah, because then I don't have to quilt something. It's already quilted for me. I'm like, okay, never mind. I didn't say anything. And then I got this, and this is a little tablecloth. Somebody made this little tablecloth, and I just love the watercolors, flowers. I found this fabric. It's about 2.5 yards, and all of these things, these things were in the pound store, and like this was marked $2.99. Nobody bought it, so they threw it in the pound bins. I'm telling you, I also found this. There were more yards of this kind of stuff. Found this to make my puppy a blanket. Brand new things. I found things that were not if I was a reseller of on eBay, I would clean up over there, because I found beautiful clothes, brand new with the tags on them, that had, you know, Goodwill, that, you know, they have ridiculous prices. Whenever you go in there and you see something, you look at the tag and you put it down right away because it's ridiculous. You're not going to buy, you know, you're not going to spend that in Goodwill. Well, those are the things that go in the pound store. So if you have a by the pound by you, I suggest you go and try it out. You want to wear some gloves. You know, like little disposable gloves. If you want to, you can wear, there's people in there that wear masks because of the textiles, you know, the fuzz that comes off of textiles. If you have asthma or something like that, I don't suggest you go there, but I digress. Anyway, I'm going to go take some more medicine, but I had a great time with my sisters, and I found some really good stuff, and I'll be back. I have a bunch of wedding stuff, wedding trims and fabrics that I need to get rid of. So and more de-stash junk, but I have to feel better to go through it. We'll talk to you guys later. God bless. Bye. So I knew I forgot something, and this is a major something. My sister, we were walking through the same thrift store. I started at one end, she started at the other, and she came running over to me and said, come with me, come with me, come with me. And I was like, well, give me a minute, I'm not done looking here. And she goes, you have to come or it's gonna be gone. So I went right away, and she had found this case. She knows I love suitcases. Found that case, and I was like, oh, what a cute suitcase, but if I bring another suitcase home, honey's gonna kill me. She's gonna stick me in one of them. So she said, no, but wait, and she opened it up, and this was inside of it. Now, for you ladies that sew and quilt, you know what this is. This is a featherweight Singer sewing machine. It was made in 1964, and sorry, I need the iPhone 7, folks. Anyway, this is the 6 plus. Yeah, I need the 7 or 8. Anyway, this is a Singer sewing machine, and this is, all the parts are made out of metal. Now, we plugged it in, it works. It sews. I already sewed a couple things for my my cousin. I altered a couple little outfits for her doggy while I was in Melbourne. But oh, I got a phone call. Anyway, if you guys know what this is, these things are $300 and up. If you're lucky enough to find them, I found mine for less. I'm thrilled with it. I love it. And this is probably by far the best thing that I found on this trip. Thank you, Jeannie, for nosing it out for me. And I hope you feel better. My sister's sick too. She's in bed. She'll be watching this video. I love you, Jeannie. Feel better soon. Bye, guys.